It was a lazy sunrise to a memorable day in our ancient kingdom of Udi. Today, I will be installed as the new goddess princess, and the gods will once again live among the people in the form of a princess for the first time in 20 years. There was celebration in the whole kingdom, greater celebration in the palace of my father, the king. Women, little girls, and council chiefs, everyone who comes near the palace will tell there has never been this much excitement in the kingdom in a long time. Drumbeats were loud and sweet to the ears. The songs were uncommon. The gods in our midst they sang. Celebration, as they say, was in the air, literally. Tradition has it that the first girl child of every fourth generation king is crowned a goddess princess once she comes of age. On the morning of my crowning, I was nervous, to put it mildly. For all I thought of myself, I was the most unlikely person in the whole kingdom to have such a heavy responsibility. A goddess princess, for all they care, was nothing short of a deity. She accepts worship from the people on behalf of her fellow gods who are unseen. Not only that, she is expected to solve all their problems like the gods would. But I am just a jolly carefree princess who wants to be a regular girl. I cannot be normal after today. Tradition takes me more seriously than I take myself. After my mother, Queen Uloma, had finished dressing me up for my big moment, she led the way. I followed. Hundreds of women and girls wait outside the palace to behold the new goddess for the first time ever. They believe I am now one with the many gods of Udi. I could only wonder if the gods really think of me as one of them. I doubt it. Too bad they can't speak up. Now I go to accept my new fate. The crowd outside held their breath as they were first told I was about to appear. And when I stepped out, cue the hoo and ha and oh. Even the birds in the air chirped and sang it. The gods could bear witness. I was the prettiest anyone could imagine a goddess princess to be. The women began to chant praises to my beauty. Goddess, oh goddess, blah blah blah. I was aware of how much the maidens will envy me. I did not care. I would be happy to trade places. Some even gossiped about how too pretty I was to take this goddess business serious. They say I might be a little too spoiled by the palace for a goddess who is to spend the rest of her life within the caves of the shrine. Meanwhile, in the clan of Miriama earlier that morning, the little girl Akunne has kept her parents awake all night. She was speaking in her sleep of dead people, a strange thing. For a kingdom that has a fresh history of torment from evil spirits, this was troubling for her parents. While it was night and unsafe to seek help outside, they tried their best to help her on their own. The more they tried, the worse she grew. They were even hearing strange sounds from outside their hut. The evil spirits had visited them through their daughter. They knew this much, but were helpless all the same. Her father confirmed the sound of owls gathering on their roof. Her mother was freaking out. uncontrollably. Her only child was being taken by evil spirits. It was a grave outcome in Udi. They will be avoided by everyone else in the kingdom. The stigma of having an evil spirit-tormented family member was killing. The father suggested they settle this matter before daybreak so no one will ever know. That was the only way they could make sure it remains a secret. Before daylight came over the kingdom, hours before farmers got about their morning duties, they relied on the full moon to guide their path to the only witch doctor of their clan. The father carried the girl on his shoulders while the mother followed him. They ran. They followed the shortest route along the woods, as scary as it was. The mother tripped and fell from struggling to keep up with the pace. The father, carrying the girl, could not spare much time to wait for his wife. It was as if the evil spirits were chasing them, and if they don't hurry, they will be caught and hanged. They knew where the shrine of Akunne was, right by the east corner of his compound. They headed straight there. Inside this witch doctor's shrine is a refuge for them from the evil spirits that they are running from. Akunne's shrine was a spiritual fortress, guarded by the strongest charms handed down to him from a long line of witch doctor ancestors. The little girl Akunne was unconscious when they arrived at the shrine. They put her down in the shrine, feeling a bit relieved. Then the old witch doctor came out, holding his bag of charms and dressed ready to face whatever evil spirit was in Akunne. Akunne only inspected the girl briefly. He already knew what the problem might be. He tells the parents that their little girl was either simply tormented by evil spirits roaming the night, in which case a brief exorcism performed there in his shrine will free her of their grip, and they can be home before daybreak and no one will know of this. Or she might have been initiated into witchcraft. If this was the case, there was no remedy for her. This would be the last time her parents or any human would be allowed to be in contact with her. Akunne and his fellow witch doctors would have to conduct a thorough ritual on her to confirm if she was a witch or not. Akunne could already sense the tense presence of strong spiritual forces inside his shrine. He took a firm grip of his bag of charms. If this girl is a witch, then she is a powerful one. Only the ritual can confirm, but it is a dangerous ritual. Akunne explained to the parents what they face. If she is confirmed a witch, she will have to be chased into the evil forest, and her parents will need to be cleansed, shamed forever. If the evil forces in her is too powerful and they are unable to banish her into the evil forest, then the kingdom of Udi is in danger. Only the gods can save them. I, Mmaeze, the new goddess princess, might just have gotten myself the first duty of fighting evil spirits, whether I like it or not.